Welcome, true seekers, to the Tarot Temple here at Spirit Vibes. This premier forecast is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising on the cusp. Please be mindful that Spirit Vibes is a classroom, a learning platform, so bring your learning tools. Also be mindful to support your temple by giving likes, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Remember to press the bell. Now let's prepare for your messages for this week's work and money from Source for the week of November 15th until November the 21st. I'm sure it's beneficial, so please stay away. Okay, welcome back, Centaurs, man-child, to your work, money, and romantic guidance. I hope everyone is doing well. But before I begin, I want to thank all of my new subscribers for making the Tarot Temple their home. It's a lot of groundwork for me. Nothing is given. There's no support from YouTube. They don't support me. But it helped me to understand why so many of them have so many subscribers. So I feel really good in a way, because it is true work getting this platform off the ground. And I don't know, maybe you're trying to get something off the ground, but I have to let you know something before I start. I got a real not so good message when I got to you. My chest started hurting, and it dealt with betrayal. And when it came, she was like, you know, the ones that usually betray you are the ones that usually end up in death. And I was like, why are you giving me that message? I don't want to deliver that message. Then right after that, I heard Lauryn Hill, Caesar and Brutus, Jesus and Judas, backstabbers do this. So I don't know if it's somebody has done that to you or you them. But I'm going to tell you to stop if it's you. Stop. Because God's word is true and there's evidence in the Bible. Stop if it's you. Okay? Stop it. Because that's a real message. And my chest is hurting. I was all right. I was all right. And it's unusual for this to be accountable to Sagittarius, one of the most beloved signs of the zodiac. Things going, okay? Center of it all is warm, hard, warm. W-A-R-M, hard. Place, coat. Place, C-O-A-T. It's a place to put your coat. Somebody get ready to make them a home, huh? And the underlining energy is got those. Got those. So whatever it is, you got those. Whatever it is. I don't know if you're selling, if you're making, whatever you do. You got those. Ideas, you got those. I don't know. I ain't getting ready to guess. Let's see what your planetary lineup is. Because I do want to get to an angel message or a spiritual vibe message before we close out today. And I was doing pretty good with Pisces till I got to you. You're dealing with the diamonds of Venus. All right. The diamonds of Venus externally. Internally, you'll be dealing with the love of Venus. All right. So, and I'm hearing managing here. You know, this is caring. This is parenthood. This is home. Managing your riches, managing your wealth. Remember, riches is anything you can spend immediately, but your wealth is something that is built. You generally liquidate wealth. Okay, wealth is not something that you just go put your card into a machine and you get out. When you start building wealth, it's pretty secure. Trust, retirement, CDs, things like that. That's wealth. Okay? Internally, you're dealing with love. Now, this could be an actual relationship, but it could be love of family, love for what you do. This is the cups and Venus. Double Venus. That's not too bad, but sometimes too much love can be bad too, you know. Too much of anything can be bad sometimes. I don't know. Maybe you need to define love. This is cups. This could be feelings. Okay? Feelings so deep in my... That's it. Feelings. It's overflow of feelings. Be careful with that. I keep telling y'all, feelings are valid, but they're not the truth. You got to get in your head. Okay? And hopefully, you know, this ain't backing up what I just told you in the beginning. There's some betrayal. Something's happening to somebody that don't deserve it, like a righteous person. Somebody's considered righteous. And whoever's doing it, they have death upon them. All right. Externally, you're dealing with the moon in Cancer. Spend time with family or helping others. Avoid situations that can be a drain on your emotions. All right. Intuit the truth. Get out your feelings. You need to intuit the truth. Internally, the waxing moon. Now is a good time to focus on achieving your own personal goals. And put your love and your feelings in that, okay? Put your love and your feelings in that. Things, warm, place, gap, okay? Going hard, coat those. I hope you got that, all right? Let's see what kind of gemstone will be helpful for you this week. Hopefully somebody can repent. Repent. Go to God and say I was wrong. Like I shouldn't have did that. Hopefully it's not too late, you know. I'm for real. Again, the Hankerman diamond is back. And internally you're dealing with the smoky quartz. So we got two quartz here. We got the clear quartz and this dark quartz. The Magician and the Ten of Swords. Okay. So let me read that to you. You may be acquainted with Pisces. I don't know. They got the same thing. Or you're in the same energy. The Hankerman diamond or quartz is a double-ended quartz crystal. Let me move my hand. I don't know if you can see that. Which is particularly striking because of its luster, its radiance, and its energy. It imparts clarity and strengthens the feeling of self-esteem. It supports courage, energy, and the trust required to start something new. Did she just say that? Tarot interpretation, energy, control, cleverness, equilibrium, self-knowledge, trust, ideas, power, desire for action, mastery. It contains all possibilities, realization of ideas, the shadow aspect, indecision, hesitation, manipulation of others, misuse of power, and a weak will. That's your Hankerman diamond. All right, let's deal with your Ten of Swords. And we know the Ten of Swords, that's my Psalms 23, baby. You going to do this, all right? Ten of Swords. This stone helps timid people to tackle their dreams in life and turn them into reality. Smoky quartz challenges us to take responsibility for our life and replace negative thoughts with positive patterns of behavior. Tarot interpretation, desperation, pain, bankruptcy, collapse, difficulties, overburdening, death of feelings. Hopefully that's that death of them feelings, okay? Shadow aspect, problem, mistrust, temporary benefit, clinging to outdated things. All right, gotta be able to move with the times. All right, we're gonna put that there. Hopefully you can see it enough to meditate on it while I do your reading. And hopefully we'll get to either a spiritual vibe oracle message. I'm thinking that's what you're gonna end up with. That keeps coming up. Let's get started. All right, I hope you're doing well otherwise, and you know, keeping your emotions in check, because we know emotions make people do the dumbest things. It makes us respond stupidly. Emotions, get them in check. The emotions make people make permanent decisions in temporary situations. And then you can't take that stuff back. And I just talked about there's a death on somebody's head for what they have done to somebody else. It just keeps coming up, and I hate that. We have the Emperor. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Moon. We have the Nine of Cups. We have the King of Swords. Conflict, inner challenge, and supportive energies. But the underlying energy here is the Four of Swords. Think upon these things. Whatsoever is true, lovely, peaceful, abundant, whatsoever is true. Think upon these things. And I'm not quoting it verbatim, but you know what I'm talking about. That's in your Bible. I don't know if that's coming from you, Sagittarius, and I pray it's not, or somebody outside of you. But you better think about it. Four swords sometimes can represent death. But I'm saying, see that letter to heaven? I'm sorry, but we all have to, answer for our actions. And for some of you, that's based on this Queen of Wands. Now, it's in the upright position, but sometimes she's not in a good place. And you see right here where she say burn. Okay? And you can equate the Queen of Wands with Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. And she's saying, looking in the mirror. Looking in the mirror. And I'm also hearing based on beauty. Based on beauty. Okay, now we have some Venus here, which is a creative energy here. So maybe you are looking in the mirror, thinking about something beautiful. Maybe you stuck on yourself. And I'm also hearing a pen. So this is like upon something. I don't know. Now the Queen of Wands oftentimes can be really crafty. She can do witchy-poo things. She said casting spells and different things like that. Why? Because the Queen of Wands wants what she wants. And that's dangerous. You get caught up in your feelings and you don't see the truth. I'm also hearing shingles, so I don't know if somebody's going to get the shingles. Be careful. Some of you, this is coming from some type of connection. I don't know if that's you or someone else, but you see, she's pointing this out, this connection right here. These two, damn, Pisces was similar to this too. You see these two birds? So I got a feeling it's a lot of emotional feeling here. I don't want to call it love because love don't act like that. Love is different from feelings. Okay? And that's what your week is based on. I don't know if you want to just let it burn or you want somebody to burn. Again, this is witchy poo. She do witchy poo shit to get what she want. The Queen of Wands want what she want because the Queen of Wands thinks she's all of that. She thinks she's, even if she ain't, you can't tell her she ain't all of that. Sometimes the Queen of Wands thinks everybody want her. And it don't be true. it don't be true. Sometimes she gets confused by the attention, by the compliments. She equates that with being desired. No. I got a feeling somebody think their feelings is love. It's not. It's stemming from this 9 of Cups. Now, this could have been some place that you met somebody, this bird, this mate. You know, some open reception. Could have been a restaurant. Could have been a grocery store. You know, like a shop. Kind of like, to me, I see a school here. She's saying stemming from the floor. I don't know what floor, the first floor. You on the floor. Maybe you was working the floor, okay. So you met somebody in an open space, restaurant, school, you on the floor. Or they met you, they was working and you met them. I don't know. The overall energy though is the main man, okay, and that's the Emperor, okay. And the Emperor is this energy, this overall energy is dealing with some old ancient beliefs this week. What you would consider old ancient beliefs, even if it's from the beginning of time. You're focused on that. Maybe you're trying to organize something based on that. Because the Ankh itself is a symbol of life, of man, woman, and the womb. Okay, creation. Again, you have Venus here. But it's based on what you would consider some old beliefs or out of date, what people would think would be out of date beliefs. Based on this craftiness or crafts or something's pending. When you look in this mirror, some of you that could be what they call that mirror magic. So I don't know if you studying this, but you better be careful. You better know what you're doing when you messing with magic. But that's being established or looked at or organized or coordinated in some kind of way. You're thinking about this. Somebody is. This is Aries. This is Capricorn. Sometimes the Emperor, I'm hearing Taurus. Okay. But this could be you. And you could have that in your chart. Moon and or rising. I'm hearing cherry. I'm hearing tack. I'm hearing pen. So I don't know if something's pending, because this is the person you get back to. So this person could be reporting to this person. The Queen of Wands could be reporting to the Emperor, the person in charge. I don't know who that is. The Emperor could be anybody. It could be a statesman. The Emperor could be a mob boss. Whoever's in total control. Based on this woman, this Queen of Wands, stemming from a 9 of Cups, some reception, some open reception. I believe this was a public meeting. Let's find out why. Source, can you please give us a reason for the Emperor, the 9 of Cups, and the Queen of Wands? Can you please give us a reason for this? A secret connection. Let's keep it on the down low. Nobody has to know. And down low love. Down low connection. Secret connection. Underline is the 8 of Wands. Now this is sending details or the promise of a solution, a backyard solution, a ground solution. something from the ground up. Open pants. I don't know what that means. Open pants, but I'm gonna give it to you. Open pants. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. That's crazy to me. But you have the moon as your expectation, okay? And this is kind of sneakily done. It's kind of like trying to sneak in and put the light in on somebody. Very crafty. Just like the Queen of Wands. There's a lot of craftiness going on in your chart, baby. Sagittarius, I love you. I'm telling you what Source told me. Stop it. This feels like a lot of craftiness going on. Spying, sneaking, putting the headlights in on people. Stop it. This doesn't feel good. It's in your reading. Or somebody gonna be spying on you. And they will do anything they have to do to get inside, to see inside wherever you are in your house. It's like putting the spotlight on you. Some of you, you're going to be hanging up lights for this establishment. I don't know if that's in your employer or that's what you're trying to do to establish, I don't know, your Venus energy, what you're managing, what you're trying to put together based on your craft. You may have to put up some lights. Okay, maybe you're just doing it in your kitchen. Maybe, because the one thing about the moon, there is confusion, uncertainty, and you may be acting out of that, feeling like you need to do that. You need to put something on this, in the spotlight. This could even be online. You may be trying to put something on the spotlight because you're confused, because you feel this is the way you're going to get some answers stemming from this Nine of Cups, this reception, this open meeting, being on the floor, this private secret connection. Because the emperor is focused on some ethnic belief. And the aunt comes from Africa, Ethiopia, the motherland. This was the first cross. It's the first cross. Okay? The cross of creation. Then we ended up with the other cross, which deals with our burdens that we have to bear. That's why a lot of black men was wearing those crosses, because there was a symbol of saying, hey, we carrying the cross of our burdens. We being bit on, spit on, kicked on, pressed down, all of that. That's why I tell my children, don't forget your past. It's important. Your ancestors paid for this, and we still haven't gotten what we deserve. Now, for some, just a side note, she's giving me some of this past stuff deals with the past, like the Salem witch hunts, where they wanted to get rid of the witches, and then in the end, they found out how stupid they were, because they had rules where anybody could just say you was anything. And then one day, somebody came to their senses, like, wait, whoa, what are we doing? That's why I said, if you're going to accuse somebody, you need to bring just cause. You know what I'm saying? Just like with YouTube, if you're saying I'm copywriting something, prove it. Show me where I'm copywriting so I can correct myself. Because it's too much going on here for us to know. But this, when I'm looking at this ethnic thing based on this, what they look like. And you feel like you're trying to oversee some things. This may have came out of a conversation you had at dinner with somebody. This could have been you at that place. Okay? Discussing things. Discussing your abilities. All right? I see the outcome is definitely some research. Some investigative research. Or it might be an investigator. Who knows? Maybe this is you or someone else sending out this investigator, or you're doing some investigative work. I'm hearing braid or braids. I don't know if you wear the braids or you're looking for somebody to wear braids. I don't know. But braids is coming out of this. Maybe they wear braids. Maybe you wear braids. Trying to see where somebody's coming from based on this craft. Based on the other woman. Because this is the other woman. The Queen of Wands is the other woman. Okay? See that secret? Secret lovers. Yeah, that's what they are. Trying hard to hide the way they feel. Honey, please. It ain't even worth all that. If it ain't promised to you, honey, please. Is it really worth all that? And I see that this King of Swords, whether it's you or someone else, figure like they got a feather in their cap. They figure like they got a few feathers in their cap that they can try. But when you're being dirty, baby, you ain't going to win. Oh, you may think you win it. It's the end that counts. I keep telling you, it's death upon somebody. It's death upon somebody. It's in your house. And death been in your house all year. All year. What's going to help you is beautiful, the death card. Some of you, it may actually be a death that gets rid of your issues. Because this reading kind of seemed to be a little bit over the place. But then again, it could be some restriction. Maybe pulling back that's going to save you. I'm also hearing some secret that you have to be quiet about. It's going to help you. But you got to be quiet about it. Deep. Oh, that's the conflict. I'm sorry. That's your conflict. Being quiet about it. Being restricted. Oh, Sagittarius. For some of you, this could be jail time. Based on whatever this craftiness is, some of you, it's death. I see the roses. It's death. I'm telling you. It's a conflict. What's going to help you is this Ace of Wands. It's something you're going to be approved of, or that you're approved of, something that you like. You need to focus on that. Like these creations, that's going to help you. I'm also hearing getting up and going will help you. I don't know. You need to get up and go somewhere else. You know, another job, another place to live, another state. I'm also hearing dick. Now, it could be a dick, like somebody's acting a dick, or it could be actually getting you some. And maybe in some frame fashion that'll help you see things, because I do see sex as a healer when it's right. You know what Not the kinds that upset you, you know what I'm saying, because it wasn't enough or whatever. It wasn't done right. I'm talking about this, whatever this is, but there's some approval here. Something you can stick to. Something that will keep you stimulated for a while. Keep you focused elsewhere and not in a lot of emotion. You know, because internally there's a lot of emotion here, okay? And your moon is saying it's time for you to focus on achieving your goals, and it's right here. You need to find something you like, something you want to indulge your time in, okay? And get crafty with that, because here you are. All right? All right? Schedule. I heard that. Schedule. Okay, I'm going to get you a spiritual vibe oracle message with this one. Let's see what's going on. I know I am way past my time. Okay, and while I do that, go ahead and give this video some likes. I know it was tough, but I am praying for you. All right. Didn't I tell you? Create and adjust. Adjust your mind. Adjust. That's that restriction. Some things you may need to pull out of because somebody's getting ready to get in trouble, go to jail or something, behind some mess in your chart. Create. Let's see what this reflective is. Alrighty, source. What is the reflective for our man-child and centaurs for this week's work and money? What is it? Oh, the high priestess. She will reveal to you what it is that you need to be focused on. Choir. And on that note, I'll leave it here, man-child and centaurs, to next week. Okay, remember to walk by faith and by sight. I forgot my other part. But thank you for tuning in one more again for your work and money. Till next week, peace and one love.